Wealthy Honey Investment Limited, an international enterprise with over 20 years experience that offers full range of freight forwarding services. With our head office located in the heart of Tinkan Island of Papa, Lagos, Nigeria, our major aim is to provide high-quality consultancy services to our clients on matters relating to customs, import and export laws, trade and tariff classifications and procedures. We also assist our clients in preparation of import documents, delivery of consignment to clients after customs formalities, and many more. For inquiries, contact us at our Office 14, Tinkan Port Container Complex, Tinkan Island, Lagos, Nigeria, Kilometer 2, Glow House, Lasu Ojo Road, Akeson, Lagos, Nigeria, or Wealthy Honey Investment Limited, Jacqueline Island, 1E, Westerlo, Antwerp, Belgium, or call 005-522-781, 002-644-1351, or 009-982-1927. Or visit our website on www.wealthyhoneyinvestmentlimited.com.
Hello, Adia. Welcome to your program, PORTGIST and Event on TV. PORTGIST and Event on TV is your weekly tonic where we give you news in the maritime industry, aviation sector, as well as our land border. On today's episode of PORTGIST and Event on TV, Controller General Nigerian Customs Service threatens to close down APMT for lack of efficient services. Diko Abdullahi praised the management of Cifas Group of Company. Comptroller Charles Edike lambasted the management of APMT Terminal for blackmailing Nigerian Customs Service. SACOL is a subsidiary of Cifas Group, is to commission a new warehouse in the next few weeks. This and many more will come your way. My name is Afan Toka Collins. Stay tuned. The Comptroller General Nigerian Customs Service, Dr. Abdullahi Diko Inde, was on two-day working visit to the various terminal commands in Lagos Seaport. While on a visit to Apapa Command, he was received by the controller in charge of Apapa Command, Controller Charles Epowe Edike, who actually appreciates the effort of the management of Nigerian Customs Service, particularly in ensuring that efficient services are provided for various stakeholders in the maritime industry.
See, say, welcome back home. Welcome back home. Welcome back home. Salute the flag. Salute the flag. No. Ekabo. No. The last one was the job. Praise the Lord.
I will not say what they are going to do, but it's for you to see what exactly they are going to do. And you people have to key in order to minimize the hurdles, trekking, running and carrying documents. So I think this portal will solve the problem of carrying documents. Having said that, I'm also here as usual to listen to your complaint and to address your complaint, because it's quite a long time that I have not been to Lagos, and now we are towards a transitional period that we are introducing a lot of things. So I would like to be all the customs that are now key in, but we also want the stakeholders, the clearer areas, the importers, we want them to key into our modernization process, so that at least we'll be speaking at the same level. And so also the attitude of officers towards their work. That's what we said. The unit should remain, so that at least if there are any complaints, they will come and answer it, and we'll have to address every issue before we leave this place today.
The CGC's visit is actually to sensitize members of the trading community on the ICT application for trade facilitation. And during this visit to Apapa Seaport, two seminars were actually put in place for stakeholders, particularly licensed customs agents and freight forwarders.
It's a new customs regime that is going to replace the issuance of the risk assessment report from the service providers when we eventually take over. The pre-arrival assessment report is a regime that allows importers to submit import declaration, import documents, so that all customs documentary formalities, all customs documentary examination, issues of valuation, issues of classification, issues of risk profiling and determination of rule of origin for preferential treatment will be concluded before the consignment arrives in Nigeria. In that once the consignment is at the port, it is already ready for release. This is a system we're deploying. This is a new regime that is going to replace issuance of grant, because we have understudied the current regime, and And we have seen that most of the times you have this consignment lying down at the port before you have importers or the agents going about trying to get Dura or trying to clear the goods. We say the best way to facilitate this thing is to do all the documentary formalities while the consignment is on the high sea, it's on its way. So that once it arrives at our border, it is going to be ready for release. It takes 5 days to be able to finish, to conclude documentary examination for the shipment, according to the import guidelines, and 2 days for air and road shipment. But what we are saying is that these things can be done on the high speed before the consignment arrives. And that is why you have, when an importer is making any shipment, he submits the document while the vessel is on the high sea. Then customs will have to do all they need to do, all the documentary formalities. We have to agree on the baggage, we have to agree on the HS code, we have to agree on the intervention level before the consignment arrives in Nigeria. That is exactly the system we are putting in place when we eventually take over. And what we'll be doing essentially is conducting documentary examinations. We're going to be looking at doing import documentation, looking at valuation issues, looking at classification. We're going to be notifying the importer what is going to expect when the consignment eventually arrives in Nigeria, whether he's to go through physical examination, through scanning, or is going to be fast track, or through CPC release. All these are to ensure safety and predictability in the system. The importer must have gotten his money enough time. The people that are supposed to help him is to go through physical examination, are supposed to help him to do that. But as you see today, you discover that the goods are lying. The importer does not even know that he's going to go through physical examination.
Put on the Nigeria trade hub to be able to feed those in Nigeria as well as outside Nigeria about how things go on in Nigeria. If she clicks it, you see that we've been able to put up the description of the organization, what the organization does, where these organizations can be located in Nigeria, the contact address, the website, as well as the phone numbers of how to contact these organizations. By doing this, we've also been able to provide people outside on how things are going on in Nigeria. We also have the list of all the customs licensed agents on the system. Okay, here we have the list of freight forwarders, we have terminal operators, we have DTI cafes, we have shipping line agents, authorized dealer banks, and the like. These are the different people we've been able to identify over time to be involved in trading in Nigeria. Under the part for the customs license agents, after every agent has been given a license for Nigeria Customs Service, we've been able to divide that aspect to the license and permit unit of the Tariff and Trade Department of Nigeria Customs Service to be able to upload the list of all these licensed agents on the trade hub so that we can even provide more business for you from outside Nigeria. You don't need to see the importer. All you need to do is just contact the person and everything is going to go smoothly. We also look at having the email addresses as well as the phone numbers of the licensed agents so that it's easy for them to contact you and then do business with you anytime. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is the Association of Nigeria Licensed Customs Agents. We have here the Google map, which tells whoever wants to know where this organization is situated in Nigeria.
The Controller General of Customs, while answering to various questions that were asked by licensed customs agents, threatens to close down the APMT terminal in view of the fact that there has been various and serious complaints about the activities of this particular terminal, vis-a-vis not providing or positioning containers at when due, and that there were no enough offices for Nigerian Customs Service personnel. Hence, there is no conducive environment for its officers to operate on.
You collect a job from an importer, and because of the trust, you sublet the agent to a junior agent, and then the junior agent has to let the job to an officer. Most of you are victims of that. I'm surprised that Kaya stood up and said, who is the problem with Tinkan Island? In the whole of Nigeria, it's Tinkan Island that we're having problem. Kaya has been an elder. Why can't you solve the problem of Tinkan Island? The whole problem of Nigeria is Tinkan Island. It's Tinkan. Why are you complaining? Put your house in order. And you see, whoever must go to Equity must go clean hands. Now, yes. Initially, initially I created benchmark. The reason why we created benchmark is persistent trade. When we take an average value, we believe that if you get that amount, anybody would lay you. In fact, you find yourself somewhere in Yobe or Plateau. But you people went to the press, you went everywhere and started accusing me. Now you are talking about vehicle. Now you are going to talk about vehicle. When we brought out the expatriate price, why did you reject it? We don't have this problem because we are not operating on some frequency. And the stronger we fight anybody. You are suffering from APMT. Let me go there and say that I will close the terminal. Yes. I will close my office from the terminal. I will close down the place. I will seal the place until the condition that customs officers can operate properly is met. We are giving them business day by day and they are expecting you. How many ministers came here? Many ministers came here. And they report this issue. But I can show you the power of customs. But someone will see the solution.
Various licensed customs agents and freight forwarders complains of various problems they encounter during daily operations of clearance of cargo in the seaport. Among those people that complain is Prince Tayo Yuni, who is a member of the Board of Trustees of ANACA. Mrs. Shaloma, a Deputy Director of Nigerian Shippers Council, commended the activities of this present Nigerian Customs Management team in view of the fact that submission of electronic manifests is a new thing in the industry, unlike then where manual manifests were being submitted for the operations of our seaports.
Then let me now go to service provider. I want to use Tengala Port as a reference point. It is known and is very clear that the experts informed us during our interactions that the scanning machine that we have is substandard. They cannot scan more than 200 containers in a day. The request of Nigeria Customs Service in order to meet up the volume in the port is between 350 and 400. But the service provider, Cotegna, for instance, cannot scan more than 180 to 200 containers in a day, leaving a backlog of over 200 containers. I want to inform you, sir, that I've taken the pay to find out from TCIT. The total containers count for the month of August is 4,200. And given the average 180 containers count in a day, by the time that is only 23 days, if we now continue to add the backlog every day, I want to inform you, sir, that congestion is looming. Well, God bless you, my professional colleague. So I want to appeal to you, sir, that the issue of this Kali, I wanted to revisit, sir. We have listened today and we believe we are working in the same direction. And God will see us through. But the teething problems that we have, if we fail to address it, we are wasting our time. So I will say that, sir. Like I said earlier on, that if we have 200 containers in every port in 23 days, we multiply it. So what am I saying? The trade facility that we are talking about, the volume of the container to leave particular port in a day is not achieved. The area control are not given the powers to look at the problem of their port and solve it. For instance, if somebody has a container to discount 400 and discount 180, leaving that padlock, what do? Something has to be done.
For 20 years, Nigerian Shippers Council sought to obtain hard copies of cargo manifests from Nigerian customs under various regimes, even management that we were able to interact with on a personal basis. It never came. Under this dispensation, we are now hooked onto the electronic manifest so that we can advise government. That is a major achievement. I don't want to go through the process of this presentation, and I don't want to repeat what has been said by others, better put, particularly by the former ACG. But I want to underscore two issues. What is the benefit of the entire process of the Nigerian Trade Board? Vertical specialization. Vertical specialization. By the time it starts running, it has been rolled out. We have put our hands on the plow. Let's let it roll. As it's rolling, you will know if Nigerian Shippers Council is guilty of A or B. You will know what Plan Quarantine is guilty of. Secondly, I want to advocate an immediate nexus with shipping companies and terminal operators, because they all have their own processes, and an excellent platform can only work and perform if the people, the processes, and the procedures are streamlined.
We all sit here and assume that we are adequately prepared to fall in line. Perhaps somebody is not trying to say the truth. Mr. CGC, I recall that the year 2005, the domestication to AC agricultural variation was enacted as provided. And I do know that several years after, there has been frantic effort by freight forwarders to instill that the principle of cargo variation is being applied to their cargo, and they've made several resistance. Today, therefore, is a new dawn because we're looking at professionalism, best practices as presented by young officers. If that be the case, what I think should be paramount on the side of we the freight forwarders is to put us on the same pace, practically on ACV application. There are so many rules and applications that are inherent, which I know to a larger corporation here are not covered with it.
Sweetness of the system, but what are of the practical aspect of it? This is the theory side of it. It's beautiful, and we like it. But in the field, that is where we are talking, where the goods are. What is being done? How are the officers trained? Because we have lots there, like my colleagues have all said. We have custom CG's boys on the field who doesn't listen to the controllers. Even if the controllers give them orders, they don't understand.
When you visited the Frontier Command some years back, and the first batch of the trainees were just coming out of the training college, and there was the quarter guard parade wanted for you. I know the DCG as he was on that team, and you called him on aside and you said, are these officers of the customs, are they new or old? And we told you they are the officers that just came out of the training 2 months ago. And I remember your comments. I want to give you kudos for this brilliant officers that are here. You have done very well to use these officers to achieve this dream. Some of us have interacted with the trade law, and we can confirm, sir, it's a very robust trade system. It will compare with anyone in the world. Interacted with these systems, and we know they will go places.
The issues of alert on cargoes that are very insignificant in terms of value. Virtually everything on the manifest is placed on alert. From the headquarters, we can understand that there are items that can go on alert. There is no doubt about that. But when the internal alert is virtually on every good inside the port, it is disturbing, sir. I don't want to say very many things that people have said here, but this issue of alert has been a problem to us, sir. It is not helping in facilitating trade.
The Association of Maritime Transport Owners, AMATO, recently had a press briefing where the chairman of the association, Chief Mr. Remy Ogungbe, informed Nigerians that over 2,000 brand new trucks were given on air purchase to the association members, and that about 45 to 50 acres of land were made available for the association.
Any trucks that are going to the port has to go direct to where it is being assigned to load. And trucks must come from somewhere. Truck cannot operate from the air. Now for your information, God has sent somebody to us that has offered us 2,000 brand new trucks on hire purchase. So that means to say, within a very short period, you will be seeing trucks, brand new trucks that will be operating in and out of the port. But at the same time, we will not say because we born a new child and we now say the old child, the old women in the house will kill them. No. Anyone that can still move on those trucks will still be moving. But anyone that are so aging, definitely it will be scrapped. And not only that, the investor has also given us a place, about 45 to 50 acres of land, a place that can accommodate at least 5,000 trucks. For your information, as I'm talking with you now, renovation, reconstruction work is ongoing at the very place. And the place is International Trade Fair along Badagry Express Road. So that means to say, we are now ready and we have started to work on how to bring professionalism into trucking business in maritime industry. Most of the challenges that have been confronting the truck operators has been the dearth or unavailability of the modern truck terminal, because the truck has to come from somewhere.
The Skyway Aviation Handling Company Limited, a member of the CIFAS Group, is a reputable aviation handling company that provides a well-structured, value-added, customer-friendly passenger handling services. We offer first-class ramp handling services. Our cargo handling services is famed for an impressive record of consistent efficiency, as tons of freight are handled daily with operational ease. Other services include aviation security, baggage reconciliation to ensure safety of passengers' baggage. We also operate charter flight operations. At the Skyway Aviation Handling Company Limited, SACOR, we make a lasting and favorable impression on passengers and invariably our clients.
Skyway Aviation Handling Company, SACOR, a subsidiary of CIFAS Group, will soon commission a new warehouse in the next few weeks. Speaking recently was the head communication, Mr. Basil Agborumen, who actually dealt extensively on the provisions of security put in place by SACOR at Airport and the activities of the management of SACOR to ensure that she provides adequate and efficient services to our customers.
Key to us, just as we talk about safety, we know that to achieve the percentage we need to achieve in safety, that we need to talk so much on security. If you look at SACOR, we have our internal security. Some of this, if you will come in, you will see them on our uniform, carrying the SACOR brand of uniform. And also, in a way of check and balances, we still have an internal security system that we employ to take care of security within our cargo complexes. And that's, we also point to the fact that we are doing everything possible to ensure that cargo that come into our warehouse are well secure. And don't forget that we operate a custom bonded warehouse, and where you have the custom operating, and we also have the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria security that work within the system. They are also what we call aviation security to provide security within the system. So even what we do also act as a complement to the general security that the federal government has put within the system. So because we know that it is very important for somebody's good to come in and the person carries the good intact and well secure. So we are aware of this. And when you talk about security also, you are talking about...
This is how far we'll go on today's episode of PORTGIST and Event on TV. However, we promise to give you the details of Controller Charles Edike's lambasting the management of APMT terminal next week. It's going to be a documentary. We'll give you the details next week so that Nigerians will know what is actually happened to the leading terminal operator. Until next week, stay blessed.